Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of trend lines. This is standard 8.5D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 24 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a scatter plot here, and it looks like it's showing the relationship between the number of games a baseball team wins. It looks like that is our y-axis, and the number of hours the team practiced. And that's going to be your x-axis. I guess that makes sense, right? The more practice you get, the better you're going to be. You're going to win more games, all right? So based on the scatter plot, what's the best prediction? The number of games a baseball team wins if they practice 3 hours a week. So we're practicing 3 hours a week, which means we're looking for something on our x-axis. So that's going to be important. So a prediction means we don't need the exact answer. As you can see, the scatter plot, there definitely is a trend line, or there is a pattern. It is moving up to the right, which means there's a positive relationship. But it's not exact, as you can tell. Like, look at these two dots right here. They're both on the 5 hours per week. So in a normal graph, right, normal functions, you wouldn't be able to have two different y values there for x. It'd be a little bit more linear, and so you've got multiple ones of these that are sitting on that same x value. They wouldn't pass the vertical line test, but we don't need them to. It's a scatter plot. So this is what we do. So we're going to draw a line, trying to connect most of these. If you can't connect them, we're going to try to fall right in between them. And so I would highly suggest getting a ruler or a straight edge or something, right? And we're going to just kind of see if we can connect or draw near to some of these lines, these dots here. All right, so there's one estimate. Maybe it needed to go up a little bit here at the end, but we're really just looking at 3 hours, so it should hold true for that. So really, we look at our 3 hours, and it looks like we are right around, I'll call that 12. Okay, so it looks like we're right on the 12. So let's see what our options are, because the options are honestly really close together. Okay, well, G is not going to work. Right, so I'm going to put G. G is going to be 20, so that definitely falls outside. That's not going to work. But take a look at 10, 13, and 15. They're all really close. Let's plot those and see which one makes the most sense. So here's 10. 13 is going to be right in between, because that's 14. All right, so let's plot some of these. F says 10. All right, that's actually that's not too bad. It's just 2 below where I think it needs to be, and it kind of falls in line there, maybe. 13 is going to be just a hair above where I think it landed at the 12, so that's a little bit closer. And so that's a maybe. And then 15, okay, now that I'm looking at it, 15 numerically is kind of close, but it does sit pretty far out, right up there. All right, so I think 15 is a no. So let's take a look. You see this central line. If I wanted to put my 13 right there, I could draw a new line that kind of grabs that. Maybe does a slightly better job. This 10 is looking a little bit low now, but that 13 does sit right in that middle, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a dot that's going to sit kind of right in the middle of that upward trajectory, whatever that line is. So upon graphing everything, even though the numbers look very, very close, definitely think 13 is going to be our best bet. So our answer here is going to be H, 13 games.